live. We're live.
We're live. You think they're gonna copyright the rain?
Yep.
For real?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what God would do.
That's what God would do.
He'd be like, you guys are using my water.
Yep. So, what are your thoughts on the rig?
The rig's nice. Sadly, we couldn't get the camera to work.
Yeah. You wanna elaborate why we couldn't get the camera to work?
Well, you need to be hooked up. Well, you need to make an account on their site.
Yeah.
And it needs to have a registered phone.
Yeah.
You can't do that because
my phone said, hey, something's not right here. Something's in this file that's not in the App Store. They have to download from their official site.
And I can't do it because
You forgot your phone.
yeah. So now we just have the rig without the camera. Well, we got the camera without the service.
We have the camp. We just need. Well, I'm not willing to do it because I don't want to compromise my mobile device. But you're fine with corporate overlords that
just take my data.
Not like other personal private information like bank account, passwords.
If they want to see my nudes, they can.
All right.
But they do have to pay subscription.
Is this where you bring up your OnlyFans account?
It's my OnlyFans. $7.99 plus tax. Because we all have to have taxes.
Now is that euros, pesos, or USD? What is it?
That's actually Bulgarian currency.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that is, but the words are cool.
So when I got the stuff in, I immediately grabbed everything, went to the garage, and said, "All right, let's set this bad boy up."
Yeah.
I set it up, I put it all together, and I'm like, "Wow, let's actually record a video real quick." And I turn on the camera, and it's like you have one left of a take, and I'm like, I don't understand what that means, but whatever. So I automatically just record a video, see how it looks. It looked good. It looked nice.
Yeah.
It picked up some audio. Oh god. But I wanted to test it out a little bit more. And before I could even take a second take, it said, activate device now to continue. And I was confused, like, what do you mean activate device? You let me record a while ago. Try to record it, can't do anything. It's locked in that screen. So I'm shocked. Very shocked.
Shocked, I say. Shocked. Not that shocked, but shocked.
So I scanned the QR code, and I thought it was going to take me to the app to operate it. It did not. It took me to their official website and said, download this right here. Why is it in the App Store?
That is a good question. Why is it not in the App Store?
Why is it not in the App Store? So I looked for an alternative that works with it. It's made by the same company, and they do have an app in the App Store, and guess what? It's their own personal store in the form of an app.
Really?
And you can't record stuff through it. You can't connect anything. It's literally like, hey, here's our own store. You can view in the app form.
But you can't use it.
But if you want the operating app, you got to go to our official website and download it from there. Okay, can I download from computer? No. Can I somehow emulate it to operate on the device in the virtual? No. How would you know? How would you know? Oh, we know. So I said, all right, fuck it, let me try. So I go. The moment before it says, are you sure you want to download it? My phone stops and says, this, after quick analysis, this could cause harm to your device. And in my head, it's like, hey, foreshadowing. Maybe don't.
Maybe don't. All right.
So that's my reason. And I was willing to compromise, except it showed me that. Once it showed me that, I was like, whoa, red flag.
Not your thing. No, I got you. You don't want to compromise your phone. I understand. That is a little weird. Well, honestly, I'll admit it kind of sucks that nowadays it seems like a lot of things you have to be registered in.
It's not that. You can make an account and buy a product. And then, if you want to have a cloud service, that makes sense. If you connect to Wi-Fi, you can use it. That's fine.
But you draw the line when
I draw the line when it's, hey, you pay money for this, you got to try it out a little bit. But now you have to have the full service. So please download this. You don't want to download it? Can I activate it through the official site? Nope. The app, the phone, only. Why are you looking ways around this? Just fucking do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
I don't want to do it. Fine. Okay, well then you bought that for nothing.
Jesus.
That's so GoPro kind of had something similar, but it wasn't to that extent. You can still use it off the box. It was basically what I described earlier. It's like cloud service and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can do it on your phone if you want. But the thing is, you can download it through the App Store, and then uninstall it, and then there you go. You're good. And it'll work as normal. With this, it also meant that, hey, it needs to be on at all times so you can get constant software updates. So not only are you telling me it's mandatory that I have to use it, but I can't uninstall it if I don't want to use the camera. And I'm just like, you're telling me this thing wasn't fully finished? Why does it need a firmware update?
Yeah, that's not cool, honestly.
So now I'm just like...
Now we're just kind of like...
I'm like, all right. You come in here and you're like, this brick's cool. Oh, we need 2 more of these. I'm like, no. No. Stop. This device right here, the audio recording, works out the box. Perfect. No installation, no app needed. Perfectly fine. Normal. Awesome. Fantastic. Fuck that camera.
Yeah.
I mean,
all those things where it's like, how long we had that camera now?
We had it for a week. And
A week?
Yeah, because we haven't actually had any, what's the word? We didn't have an SD card to use.
Yeah.
Because we had the one that I found was an A1, not an A2. A generation, first gen.
Yeah.
Second gen SD card, it's compatible with it, which is why I was able to put it.
Okay.
And I bought a big one too. 568 gigs.
All right.
It was working fine. I was like, cool. The thing is, I saw how it works. And then it said, not anymore. No, there you go. There's your free sample.
Yeah.
Why would you give this to me after I buy it? Why would you give this,
Yeah.
And I just want to know, I'm asking you personally.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to buy 2 more of these, or do you want to go with something else?
Well, at this point...
Because we can just record the audio through here and then the video, and then we just cut everything out.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like we already bought it, and at this point it's kind of like we have it, you know what I mean? So switching out we'll have this camera regardless at this point.
Yeah.
But now, so we need to buy a new whole set of cameras.
I mean, this is fine, but you want multiple angles? Okay. We do have mounts for phones.
Yeah.
And the primary one should be that one facing down, because that's going to be your hands.
Yeah. So the thing is, we do have phones. I guess, we have 2 phones. I guess our phones we just do for now, right? So I don't really need another camera then. Then we just do with our phones and then
figure out alternatives where stuff will work right out the box and not be like, all right, cool, give me that toy. Go ahead, sign up for our description.
Please.
You have to be a good boy, would you? Give us that money. While the expector here, how much you got?
How much you got? Do you know if you're a recurring customer or not? Which is, I don't know, that's kind of crazy. Kooky crazy, don't like it, but that's how everything works nowadays. Everything's a subscription.
I hate that.
Everything's a subscription.
I hate that.
Yeah, everyone does. I think it's just one of those things where it's like corporate America realized that's how you get people. Subscriptions.
Especially,
it's the fastest moneymaker.
Yeah, and then, you try out the free trial, and then if you're smart, I'm not saying I'm smart, but I'm saying if you know stuff like me, you can buy one of those gift card Visa cards. And it's only, just pay with cash, fill it up with only $20. Try a free trial, cancel it. Try the free trial, cancel it after the free trial. You'll get a notification somewhere on your email if you use your email.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, you need to add funds to this card, otherwise you cannot continue your subscriptions. And you're like, wow, I canceled it, and they're still taking money from me?
Yeah.
Kinda sus. Well, that sucks for that card, because that was a gift card.
Do you think they're ever going to stop supporting gift cards because of that reason?
They are.
They are? They already have, or they are?
When the first Visa gift card came out for launch, people like me thought it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Now the way to counter it is, well, if you paid it with a card, now it's a card linked to it.
Oh, so you have to have a card linked to that card.
Yeah. So what you do is you pay it in cash and say, oh, I don't have a card with me. And they can't say you have to pay it. It's like, oh, okay, well, if you're only adding $20, that's fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yeah, they'll attach an email, but if you're a guy like me that likes to encrypt this shit, especially emails, that way you don't get spam.
Spam alert.
And then you'll give them the encrypted email, and you're good. You won't hear a peep from them. You'll try out the service, and you won't get a unsuspected call or a dip in your bank account because someone said, "Oh, technically you didn't unsubscribe because you used our service way too much during the trial period." That's like, oh wow, I finally played the game, finished it all. Okay, I'm gonna end my service here at Destiny 2. No.
Nah, you played the game for 2 extra seconds long. Now we're just gonna restart the thing.
Oh no.
I've noticed that happen a couple times with my Netflix account, where I swear to God I cancel it and then I just get it re-pops up.
Yeah, you gotta have to put a dummy card in there, Ghost, and then just maybe be wary of your subscription services.
Yeah, honestly.
Now the one that's a real bitch to unsubscribe to that Kamikaze got me into is CSO. Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh,
I like the fun of it. I like the game,
but
it's an MMO. I'm not really that big into MMOs, but I was going to try it. And then when he bought me the Golden Road edition, I'm like, all right, well, let's see if I can reach max level. But then when he told me the grind set and everything, it's like, all right, this is not a bit much for me. This is killing my vibe. Because the CSO is like, all right, just keep repeating this round and keep grinding, level up, get stuff, and then not to mention you need to pay the subscription service to get a special item because carrying everything is impossible when they have billions of items and your inventory capacity is 20 items per limit.
Jesus, only 20 items?
No, like 20 individual items.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Jesus.
Like if you get a tomato, that tomato can go up to the max. You keep collecting a massive amount.
Oh, okay. You can collect max. Okay, so it's 20 items of a stack.
Yeah, you could definitely get more stacks later on when you're leveling up, but that's not enough to keep up, especially with the amount of stuff you collect. And separate weapons do not stack with each other; it's separate.
Oh, okay.
So that builds it up more. So it's like, they fucking got me.
They got you. They got you in your grips. Yeah, it sucks. Yes, indeed, it sucks.
So yeah, no, I'm still trying to figure that out because I didn't make an account. I paid for Steam, so I tried to cancel it for Steam. Steam doesn't show it to me, so I'm like, am I getting backstabbed here, Steam?
Steam, you're supposed to be the hero.
Gabe, where are you?
Gabe. Gabe's lost to corporate America.
So that was my dilemma for today.
All right.
Also, my workplace did a group gathering for the trainers and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we all got our appreciation baskets.
Oh, sick.
We were, they gave their speech and everything. They bought everybody a single packet of canes.
All right.
And I was like, okay, cool, free food. A lot of cupcakes. All right, nice.
Right.
We really appreciate you all doing this and all your hard work. Any forms of promotion?
No.
We got you shirts.
Shirts.
All right. Well, because we saw the shirts that the trainers were wearing. They were like fucking Dodger shirts almost, but like with learning on it. And with Amazon, I was like, wow, that's
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. We're getting one of those shirts. That's dope. You know what we get?
What?
A regular black
t-shirt.
Amazon
logo.
And the ambassadors on the side, and then you see the site logo on the chest, this big. Very small.
Very small.
And the fact that the red vest herself said, "Yeah, we have one of our best designed this shirt." Like you, my whole mood just went from I feel appreciated to okay,
whatever.
All right, sure.
You did the bare minimum to keep us going. I get you.
We got you a shirt made by our very best. Like, okay. And we
No, that's what it was named. Very best.
That was the name.
Very best.
Very best.
Very
best.
Very best.
Yeah, very the best.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, why do I feel like someone suggested my name to draw this? To do, at least do a design for the shirt, but they said no.
Probably.
But I did the anniversary for when the site did its 1 year anniversary.
Yeah?
I did.
And then they didn't call you again?
Nope.
Damn.
Even though they heard a lot of good things about it.
It's one of those things, bro. It's just corporate.
Corporate's like, why are we having this one tier one go in here instead of working? He's drawing? No.
No.
We'll just have AI do it.
AI. AI art. Best thing that happened to art since abstract.
Abstract art.
I don't like abstract art.
You don't like?
I don't
You
get
don't
it.
like abstract art?
I don't get it. It's just a bunch of like, it just seems like someone that just can do what I do except called it famous.
Deletes the abstract art I made for you. Okay.
Cries in abstract.
Damn.
Damn. Damn indeed. I love that album. It's a good album.
Album?
Yeah.
Talk about Kanye's album?
No, but let's get to Kanye, I guess.
Let's talk about Kanye.
Why?
Well, let's talk about
What
the
happened?
spirit of Kanye. Before
spirit.
we bring up Easy.
It's Yee.
Yeezy.
Yee. No, not Yeezy, just Yee. Now he's just Yee.
Now he's just E this time.
He's just Yee. He's just Y-E. Yee. He went from Kanye West, Kanye, Yeezy, Yeezus, Yee.
Jesus. And then
Yee.
Yee.
He's just shortening it every time. Next time it's gonna be just Yee.
Yeah. And then it's just him drooling.
It's just interesting. That's what it feels like he's getting towards. He's
You think he's actually developing some sort of mental deterioration?
I think
You think the brain rot's getting to him?
I think he's just been like this. You know what I mean? This is just him. But now he's got to that point where he's just so out of touch, and he just doesn't care anymore.
Are you saying that this man just stayed in the time capsule and didn't want to come out?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really do love Kanye West's work. Like his graduation album was great. His graduation album was fucking phenomenal. Can't forget graduation.
Can't forget it.
Can't forget graduation. But it's just not hitting the same anymore.
Oh, no, it's not.
And I wonder if you know what you mean. Nah, but he's started posting some random. I guess his cover story right now is. I don't even say a cover story. That's just what he's doing. But what he's trying to say right now is that this has all been a social experiment. What he's posting is what social. If you wonder what he posted, one of those things he posted was he wanted to free Puff Daddy.
It's a social experiment.
Social experiments, guy. Just free one of the most fucking, people.
So when did the social experiment start? I don't know. When was I born again?
Yeah. I know I'm just a random guy in a garage talking about this, but seriously though, like it's just such crazy to see this guy. I've been having a love-hate relationship with this guy for like ever. I love his music, then I hate him as a person, and then he does something cool. I'm like, damn, that's awesome. Maybe he's not that bad of a guy. And then he sucks again, and like, what the fuck you doing, Yee? What are you doing, Kanye? And then he's like, oh, I'm actually a loving father. I'm like, damn, right. You're getting shit straight. I understand. And then he pulls some other stunts. I'm like, why? Why?
You're being a bad dad. Look at this. You know what your son, your daughter,
Your
whatever.
daughter's watching.
What is it? Southwest, Dad.
What are you doing to Southwest Airlines? Did
Did
he
he-
want to buy those at one time? I think he wanted to buy at one point.
You know what? You know what? That sounds like an old Kanye thing to do.
Right? That sounds like an old Kanye thing he would do.
But I don't know if you do remember, he did try to open up a school.
You did?
Yeah, he did.
I haven't known that. Ah, that's what graduation is for. It's kidding.
No. So early in, I want to say 2022. I'm probably like the late 2022.
Yeah.
He did try to open up a school for education so that way he can tell America that this is how you do the education right. So he bought a decrepit building,
Oh, yeah.
gave kids special ease uniforms,
All right.
fed them only but sushi,
Ah, but sushi.
only but sushi. Don't know if any of that was cooked or not.
Probably not.
Probably not. And said, all right, we set. Not really, we need teachers.
Damn.
Okay, let me think real quick. I got them, don't worry. And then teachers come in and they're like, this isn't a school, this is a prison.
This is a prison.
These kids are wearing all matching uniforms that make them look like inmates. And they're only being fed sushi, which is raw food.
It's raw. It's fucking raw.
The fucking, it was apparently a 2-story building, I think.
Really?
And it was, just so you know, I'm not talking about like a house.
Yeah, like an actual building.
We're talking about like an actual school-sized warehouse.
All right.
And apparently it's decrepit. When it rained, everything was leaking. It was flooding.
Not good.
Teachers were just like, "Is this for real?" And then I gotta go back into the article. But I think he wasn't paying them.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that though.
Oh, okay. So this is alleged.
No, this isn't alleged. This has all been proven.
No, but the not paying them.
The not paying part is alleged because I don't remember that one. It's a long time ago. I think he gave up on the project. I'll be surprised if he's still keeping it going. Like the building's destroyed, so it's still there, right?
It's still there.
It's Kanye. No, you can't do this.
Get those kids back into class.
So yeah, that was my time learning about Kanye. That and how he said that, hey, I'm not racist anymore. I watched 21 Jump Street. Jonah Hill really changed my life.
Really?
I'm not a hater of Jews anymore.
Jonah Hill.
For real, these are words he said. I don't know if you ever saw that meme of Bardock showing Frieza 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
And Frieza's just like, wow. Now I feel bad for you monkeys. And I'm just like, okay. All right. No, but he straight up said that. Motherfucker said, yeah, after watching Showing Jump Street, the Jews are all right.
My God, what is this guy doing? This guy stinks.
So like, I'm wondering, you said you know Kanye news. Why weren't you telling me about these stuff when I found out about it?
Because, bro, he's doing a lot of things.
He's doing a lot of things.
Too many things.
Do you feel like Kanye actually got switched to somebody else?
I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes I really do think it's like, you ever seen that Robot Chicken episode where Michael Jackson gets stolen by aliens and they replace him with a clone Michael Jackson, but he doesn't look
white.
But he's white? Sometimes I think that's what happened to a few artists, you know. Speaking of artists and people like that, Ronald Reagan's also I heard on the chopping block.
Who is?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, the Deadpool guy?
Deadpool guy.
What'd he do?
I didn't read too much into it. All I know is like his wife was doing a movie. You know that movie Ends With Us?
That one.
Yeah, that's his wife in there.
Oh, I saw that movie in theaters.
Yeah? What do you
Remember when I did my marathon run?
think? Oh yeah, what do you think of it?
It was honestly, dude. I think I told it to you guys. I shared you my opinions of it prior. Yeah. I'll share it again. Mm-hmm. It was movie-wise, it did set a message, but it wasn't enforceable.
Oh, okay.
Because the movie's obviously about like, hey, this guy's fucking beating the shit out of me. He's trying to want to fuck me when I don't want to get fucked. You know?
Yeah.
Now I have his baby, so shit, what am I doing now? You know, and the living in abuse and all that.
Yeah.
They showed glimpses of it.
But not the whole thing.
They didn't, compared to from back then, they show like they hard show stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which solidifies the impact of the movie. They kind of just show glimpses of it. And it focused more on the relationship aspect instead of like understanding the abuse aspect. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't a good movie either. It did send a message,
What do you think?
but it wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be.
Thought it could go way harder.
I'm not saying I want to see beat the shit out of her. I'm saying like you should have shown more of the severity that you kind of just hit your head when you fell downstairs, and then you rewind and you just trips her. Like there's other scenes too, but at the same time you gotta show. You have to fucking show it.
You gotta show the pain.
I'm not advocating that you need to show like hardcore abuse. I'm advocating that people just put it away like, oh, I understand now. Like, no, people do not understand sometimes. Fucking show it. Make it brutal as possible and understand that these are serious situations and it affects the person dearly. And just for you to be like, but he's family though. You gotta say, yeah, well, he fucking sucks. And I hate that you say he's family, because I wouldn't want a monster to be part of my fucking family, you know? And it didn't do it that much. It was just like casual. It did get serious at one point, but that alone wasn't enough.
Yeah, it
to
kind of
solidify. It kind of watered it down.
Okay. All right.
So back to your discussion with his wife and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it was basically that situation.
Oh fuck.
Just kidding. No, not like that.
Oh.
Okay, so basically, I think like what happened was, if I read it correctly, or at least I understood it correctly, so apparently those two actors, the husband and the wife, were seeing each other after the movie in secret.
Wow.
Ryan Reynolds didn't like that, so then he started like making false allegations anonymously.
Ooh.
And then that got the other actor to be like, no, look at the receipts, I got receipts. And now Ryan Reynolds on the chopping block for making false accusations.
So instead of handling it professionally, talking to them,
Yeah.
or at least being like, hey, listen, just be honest, is this true?
Yeah.
And if you lie to me, well, this is it. This is the end of us.
Nah.
That would have been perfect, but terrible at the same time.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's pretty much what I've heard.
Actually, you know what? I think Ryan Reynolds would do that shit.
Yeah, right?
Be like, just be honest with me, babe. If you lie to me, this is the end of us.
He like looks at the camera, pauses.
No, he'll look at the window because he needs something to look at for the camera.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, you piece of shit.
You're Deadpooling, aren't you? No.
Yeah, but so is that really what happened?
I think so. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. This is like something I heard.
That's crazy. Why would she cheat on him?
Why would she cheat on him?
Why would she cheat on Deadpool himself? Wow.
I don't know, honestly. Could be for any reason, honestly.
First of all, Ryan Reynolds, what did you even see in her?
What did you see in her?
That's like me talking to Johnny Depp being like, really? Her, of all people? She shat on the bed, bro.
Yeah, but
She pulled the Danny DeVito unconsensually.
Unconsensually on the bed, brother. The fucking bed.
I still can't believe that was a real thing.
Yeah.
Why what she has dubbed it.
I stepped on a bee. I can't count to 3. I say do re mi.
All right, so she basically said, "All right, give me your number. Let's go talk." And she knowingly realized, "Oh yeah, I'm with Ryan. I could break it off." Nah. Just break it off. If you're not happy with the relationship, just break it off. I know it's gonna hurt, but that's what keeps people going sometimes. The pain will help you move on. Actually, that's a bad analogy. Scratch that.
Scratch that.
Actually, no, don't scratch that. I own up to my mistakes.
Oh yeah. Cut that out. Cut that part out.
Cut out the hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Bleep
what
it.
is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? A Coke and 2 Pepsis.
Coke and 2 Pepsis. So on other news,
I didn't even want to paint this thing yellow. I just started painting it yellow.
yeah, he's painting a figurine.
Yeah.
What is it? The magic carp?
It's like a overgrown beetle.
Is there a name in the bottom?
There was no. It's China. Made in China. That's a weird creature to be called.
Made in China.
Made in
Huh?
China.
Yeah. So.
It's yellow like the COVID vibe. That's why. It's
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. So yeah, my dilemma was the rig, the Kanye news,
Kanye, the One Piece.
the One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
Old news here. I think what's his name? I think he's the name of a dragon.
Arthur?
No, Drake. There we go.
Drake. What the fuck? That's not a dragon's name. That's a Drake. But I'll let it slide. 'Cause it's close enough.
It's close enough. I'll let it slide. I'll pull the revolver away.
What's the revolver?
Yeah, no. Old news. Drake. This is kind of old. I think it's been more solidified. Drake did try to sue Kendrick.
Oh yeah, really? Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, you heard about it, right?
Yeah.
So like, what are your thoughts on it? Him saying that. It was all a game, but he fucked up my life. This and that.
Streisand effect.
Streisand effect.
Streisand. He just brought it back.
He brought it back. Yeah, people moved on. Like
I moved on.
You know what I thought it was?
What?
I thought he was mad because he fucking got Kendrick got nominated like multiple awards for that song.
Well, he did. Kendrick did open his mouth, so someone better him a Grammys. You know what I mean? Hardest line he said.
Hardest line.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone handed him a Grammy, and they did it. They literally just did it.
And all this just started because this dude said, "No, I'm the best. Fuck you, Drake. Kendrick.
Yeah, fuck you, Kendrick. I'm the best.
I'm the best." And then Kendrick said, "All right, I'm done with this bitch.
Time to end game.
Time to. You know what? Let's see how fast you can wipe this motherfucker off the earth."
Dear God, he's going fast.
Not only did he go fast, Kendrick, buddy, just drop the album with the rest of the diss tracks, please. At this point, just do a Looney Tunes caricature of Drake and be like with a target on his head and be like, boom, there's the album. Perfect.
Boom.
And the bag's just like, that's all, folks. And then you see a picture of Drake just digging his own fucking grave.
I feel like that's what he would do.
Yeah. It fucking strikes that effect your own. Nah, the moment he's playing, the moment he sings in the stadium, and they sing that verse, he's fucking up my career right there, my guy.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure he wasn't gonna do that, but since
what's his face kept being a piss baby bitch about it.
Yeah.
He was like,
fuck it, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. And he did. And it was a phenomenal sight. Everybody loved him. Drake pissed his pants.
It was the greatest thing. It's funny because it reminds me of the episode of South Park where like Cartman's all like, and he puts Butter's penis in his mouth. And he's all like, Kyle took a picture of me, and he's gonna tell the whole class. And then he gets the bright idea of telling on himself, to tell everyone himself. And then his mom calls and says like, "Oh, I found the picture. It was behind your desk. It looks like Kyle never stole the picture at all. I hope you didn't tell anybody." Yeah.
The fact that he wanted somebody to blame, and he's like, perfect. Kyle's the right one.
Kyle.
But at the same time, see, he's so gay because he let me suck his dick. It's the other way around. And Kyle's like, Cartman's like, Kyle stole my picture. Oh my god, bro! They actually showed a picture of it, didn't it?
I'm not sure.
I feel like they did. I have a memory of it doing it. I have a memory of it being shown. And I'm just like, wow, they fucking did it.
They really did it. They showed him going. I think actually now that I think, I don't think it showed anything, but it just showed. Like,
it showed like a glimpse of it.
Yeah. Okay. Now that I think about it, maybe so.
Because it sounds like a very South Park thing they would do.
Yeah.
Especially that one, the newest episode they had out like a couple months ago.
Which one?
Where it's like, yeah, censorship's bad, boys. Yeah, and it's just Stan just spreading his legs. You can actually see his cock and balls uncensored.
Yeah.
It's like, this is why censorship is bad, boys.
Oh my god.
This is why I have the right to make my own OnlyFans account. And he's just, I think it's him streaming games, but the camera's on his fucking nutsack the whole time.
Actually, I think he's also doing a Prime thing, I guess. Or no, Creed.
Creed, some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah. It was one of the episodes. I gotta watch it. But it's just like, you understand what he's saying. The joke is that, we got some of these stuff needs to be censored because of reason.
Because of reason.
Because of especially when your dad's just like hanging his balls out, cock and balls all loose.
Yeah.
And decide, I'm gonna walk you to school, son, and you're trying your hardest to tell him no. And he says, shut the fuck up. We'll take you to school.
I'm gonna take you to school, son.
I don't want to take the car. I want to feel the breeze between my legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to let my dad go down to school with me with his cock and balls out.
Yeah.
I'll do it too.
I'll do it too. Hey, we're both getting sent to the sex registry.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's the world right now.
That's the world, bro. And that's the world.
That's the world. You can't buy a camera without fucking registering it.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna know what sucks? Imagine trying to buy a used camera, and the moment you get it, turn it on, it says, "Please download this app." Okay. Sorry, this activation code has already been used.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah, imagine that. That would suck so much. Are you telling me I gave this guy about $400 for a piece of metal that doesn't want to work with me?
Well,
please buy a new one and use the service code there.
I would say at that point, it's fucked.
That is fucked. Wanna know what's not fucked?
What?
Internet in the garage.
Oh,
Finally.
yeah. Hooray!
We did it!
We no longer have to siphon off the neighbors.
Yeah!
What?
I missed you, Shroon!
Shroon!
We need your Wi-Fi. Put on the hotspot, man.
I need your data.
I need your data.
I need your dad. Duh.
Yeah, no, finally got the garage. So I had to go to work, but at the same time, they came in early enough where I was able to make it to work, and I was able to be with them, set up the whole process.
That's good.
They did say if I want to strengthen the internet here for gaming and streaming and other shit like that, because right now it can play videos and stuff and standard streaming. Yeah. But heavy duty shit, it's gonna require you to have an actual Ethernet cable linked to it.
Okay.
And I'm just like, all right, I gotta think. I need to buy a long enough Ethernet cable that connects to the router, somehow wing it all the way over here, and connect it to the Wi-Fi extender. So that way I can hook up another Ethernet cable to it, because it has 2 additional Ethernet cable inputs, and plug it and bring in the computer here for work.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I won't have the funds to finish building the beast.
The beast.
The beast for work. But at least we'll have an actual computer here, so that way we can actually do some heavy duty work around here.
Hell yeah.
Instead of the mini PC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And also, tabletop simulator.
I have that.
You can actually upload you can upload 3D maps and have it laid out as a display on a TV screen.
Oh, I see.
So that way you actually get some depth into it.
Hell yeah.
And of course, if you prefer just to do it all online, everybody can just be on it right there.
Yeah.
And also, finally, I'm able to buy VR games on my PC, because now that I have a strong enough connection, I can now link up wirelessly with my Zuckerberg's Metaverse 3.
Zuckerberg.
Yes, the Oculus 3, yes. And play games through there.
Sick. That's what's up. That is literally what's up.
Yeah. And we got room in the garage, so we could definitely do it for sure.
Yeah, I also have an Oculus.
Yeah. We could finally, we could.
Are there anything other than Oculus?
Yeah, there's the HTC Vive, there's Valve Index.
And they're just as good as the Oculus?
They're in my opinion, far superior.
Far superior? Okay.
Only because it's straight to computer.
Yeah.
While in the meantime, you could still use the Oculus straight to computer, but it still has its limitations. Meanwhile, the Oculus was built as its own device. Meanwhile, the Valve is built for its own device, supported with computer. Okay. Which means most of the power is coming from the computer,
not the
device itself. Which means it will give a better performance while you are just being the camera.
Oh, okay.
And I did try the wireless connection through the VR browser on the app in my Oculus 3.
Yeah.
I did play a game in VR. I even played two. One was it was free. It was kind of like an arcade shooter.
Okay.
With zombies and stuff. It was a story. It was basically like a linear story, Subway. It was pretty dope.
Yeah?
I saw PC graphics. It was dope. The only thing that I hate about it is because sometimes I feel like it's only the latency because it's wireless.
Yeah.
There's like a fraction of a delay. So like when you move your head to the right, it'll take a second for the other hand to move.
Alright.
So I have to like plan, coordinate, like, all right, aim over here at a second less or something, or 2 seconds faster.
Oh, just so you get the right aim on it.
Yeah, so I can get it at the right time.
Alright.
And yeah, also, now that I think about it, I could download the PC version of Township Tales and play it through there. Yeah, there we go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Township Tales.
Yeah, you guys gave up on it.
That's how life be.
That's how life be. I'm still having fun.
Yeah?
They did do a couple updates for the Quest 3, but the PC's where it's at because it has mod support, and not to mention if you create the world, you can technically add your own assets to it.
Really?
It's a more of a support for the mod community on
Okay.
PC. Meanwhile, for VR users, like for the Quest, you're on your own, buddy. What you get is what you get.
What you get is what you get. Don't throw a fit.
Exactly. So that's the sad part.
Okay.
But they brought the climbing tower, which every time I play it, I'm always sweating. I'm just like, fuck. Especially the taller you go, and you realize you're already out of the range of the tower, so you're actually just gonna fall in the water instead of to the last layer you're on.
And you don't want that to happen.
Yeah, so you have to. Yeah, you get a checkpoint, yeah, but it's a very long climb to get to one checkpoint to another.
What do you think? Lobster?
Lobster? Yeah, lobster.
Lobster color better.
Yeah,
I
color.
didn't like the yellow too much.
Yeah. I was all like, are you going for like a radiation look? Like a buttery look?
Now he has a buttered hand.
He's got a
Butterclaw. Well, I think he's supposed to be an insect, but he looks more crustaceous to me, so I'm just going to make him crustaceous colors.
Crustacean colors? Okay. That's
Yeah.
cool, that's cool.
I thought I'd make a roly-poly, but I don't know, man. I just feel like he's more lobstery.
Alright, well, let's talk about Mage Hand Paintings.
Mage Hand Paintings is coming directly to you sometime when we find out how to get the camera to work.
Yeah, so, we already discussed the issues a while ago.
Yeah.
You're going to get a new phone tomorrow, huh?
Yep, new phone in order to get that thing working perfectly fine.
Not to mention, you won't be like, yeah, it's dead.
Yes, that yeah, so I have my phone. I think I had my phone for like, what?
Well,
4 years? 5 years now?
the only way to confirm it is by telling me what number it is.
10.
Okay, so that's like 6 years.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn. No wonder the battery's shot.
yeah.
So my phone, like, on a full charge, I will have enough power to last me about maybe 4 hours.
Now,
Now.
okay, because if you were to say like,
And that's if I don't use. That's if I use it though. If I don't use it, it could probably last like 8 hours. But that's like, I'm talking like literally not using it. Like it's on the black screen.
ooh,
Yeah, not good.
yeah. So, new phone.
New phone, or to get the camera to work.
Are you gonna try to get the same number, or are you gonna get?
I don't care. As long, if I honestly, I do want the same number because I memorized it so perfectly now.
Oh yeah, no. That's the
Yeah.
first thing you should remember: your own number, and then number of someone you really care about.
Yeah. Ah, damn.
Mom, I don't think I don't remember the number. Well, son, well, you're gonna have to stay here in prison for at least 2 nights then, until someone can come claim you. Fuck.
Yeah.
When you're an adult. Well, you're gonna be here, serve your time until somebody bails you out. Fuck.
Fuck. Well, that's life. That's life. It's a kick in the head.
So you're getting a new phone. That's great.
Yeah.
Finally, after me and the rest of the boys kept telling you to get a new fucking phone,
I know, right?
you're finally.
I'm gonna do it, guys.
I swear by the 9 gods that are around this earth, you gotta get a new phone. And if you come back with your same fucking phone, I'm gonna be pissed.
Guys, they said they'll fix it for free this time.
We could fix your outdated phone.
Thank you.
But the moment it's 2026, all security support is gonna be denied.
Damn it. And you will be considered an enemy of the state. What?
Enemy of the state for not following Apple's protocol. You should have always buy a new phone every year. You tell me you haven't?
No.
Well, that's why you're not our priority.
That's why you're getting shot in the head. I'm what?
That's crazy. Every year they put out at least one.
It comes to a point where I don't think it's even new technology.
It's not.
It's just updated software.
Yes, which they could easily do on the previous phone. Like so I still have my old phone back in high school, Yeah. And the last time it stopped supporting like any kind of like security or any firmware updates was, I want to say 2018.
2018. Okay.
Yeah. So imagine if that's still at service. I'll be more bombarded with like spam calls. I'll be compromised to anything that can actually overpower it because of security reasons.
Security reasons.
Mm-hmm. And it's not up to date. So all the new apps would eventually be capped at its update for the phone's limitation.
Yeah.
So that's why if you think about it, phones are somewhat of a scam. It's more like all right, I have this phone. It'll last me for at least, well, for a person that takes care of it, it should last you about 5 years, or maybe 10 even.
If you're lucky.
But the company says, we have new stuff, you know. Oh, you don't want to buy it? Oh, you take care of yourself. Fantastic. Well, we're not going to support that then.
We need to get new gear out there, and you're kind of holding us back.
Yeah. We don't want to spend resources keeping your phone alive, even though it's a very good product. But we want you to get the next big thing. So just shut up, don't ask questions, be excited for new thing, get new thing, and then shut up and be excited for the next new thing.
New product.
The product.
That's how life works.
That is my L for the day, bro. Knowing that this phone that I'm still paid for, because it's like $1,000. Because it's one of those Bible phones where it's like you open it, close it, it's a fold.
Bible phone.
This is probably at most going to get a 5-year support.
And then it's gone.
And then at that point, I'm going to have to actually upgrade, or I'm going to have to somehow find a way to
keep it alive.
I mean, if you're a coding person, by all means, good for you. If you know the OS system for Androids, which you do, people do have it as an open source.
Really?
Yeah. Meanwhile, if you go to Apple, they're like, how dare you? Don't you fucking touch our software.
Don't you touch our software. It's ours.
Buy it. Just buy our stuff. It works fine.
Why are you not buying product?
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I also found out you can actually put Linux in this bitch.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah. Not because it's a Samsung, because it's an Android. That's about it. Doesn't matter what brand. If it has the Android OS in it, for sure you can install Linux or anything similar to Linux. All right. Doesn't mean you can play like PC games. It means you can do coding stuff with your phone now.
And you can mod it.
Yeah, you can mod it. You can do all the cool shit you see people do online all the time.
All the cool youngster stuff.
Yeah.
That's the part where you say you don't even know what you're talking about, Michael, are you? And then I was like, no.
Bro, I'm the oldest in the group. I'm surprised you guys aren't ragging me about this shit.
You're old man.
He's bald!
Wait a minute!
I'm kidding.
No, you hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner right now.
No, don't cry. I'm joking.
I have tons of hair. You don't see me. You don't know who I am. Tons of hair. I got hairs growing from my mustache. You know what? I like the yellow as like the rimming.
The rimming? You know what? Go for it. That's good.
Yeah, I think. And having a yellow base isn't too bad because I think the yellow kind of like works good with the red. Yeah.
All right. Well, the plan is here. As of tonight, this is our plan. You get your phone.
Yep.
Bring it over here.
Yep.
You're gonna agree to corporate gods and be like, yeah, I'll download the app. You can look through my shit.
Go ahead.
Activate the camera, and then we're gonna start episode 1
of Mage Hand Paintings, which I will discuss what the creature is, how I prefer to paint it, how you could possibly paint it if you want to paint it, if you want to be wrong.
If you want to be professional figure painters out there, this guy is getting on my nerves.
And then, we talk about stats and what you can put what story element you can have the creature in, and then, hiccups out of nowhere. And then, I shove it up my... I put it in a jar.
And put it in a jar. And fill it up, well, you'll find out in my OnlyFans.
OnlyFans plug.
OnlyFans plug. So guys, this is the OnlyFans plug? No.
I'm not part of that generation.
No. Pay for sex? No. getting paid by doing sex stuff? Maybe.
No.
Not it.
No, not even that. No pay for nothing.
Be like, fuck, is his name iDubbbz?
Be sad.
Be sad?
Be sad. iDubbbz, yeah. What about iDubbbz?
Yeah, it was his. Are they still together or no?
Yeah, it's still together.
Ah.
Just okay.
I like how you pull it out like a
I know,
cigar.
like a cigarette. Like, I had to keep my mouth and then I had to pull it out.
You pull it up and you take that sigh inhale like, iDubbbz.
He's a warrior long past his prime.
He was a soldier, but now
He's
he's just a marauder.
He's just a marauder, bro. Exactly. I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Honestly, if she wasn't a bitch, then
If she wasn't a bitch.
if she wasn't a bitch, I would be like, you know what, iDubbbz, you do you.
You do
That's
you.
fine.
Fair enough.
But she's a total asshole, total bitch. She's at some state kind of a subhuman scum.
Any reason why you feel?
I think she stole a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
content-wise, starts controversies.
Just trying to keep her name out there. I feel it.
Yeah, and not in a good way neither.
Nowhere near a good way, brother.
And I don't know what kind of manipulation she pulled on iDubbbz to be like, just take a picture of me spreading my ass for the internet, please.
Please, iDubbbz, please. We need the money, but babe, I make enough.
And yeah, babe, literally, babe, I make more than enough. Yeah, but that's your money.
Babe. It's just if like I don't. Fuck, man. It's just one of those things. Where it's like, damn.
It feels like what you think a witch got her. Is that what you say?
I think a witch got her. A witch got him.
He fell into the charisma.
He fell into the charisma. Of
He got charmed.
He got charmed. I'm
And
waiting
he
for
failed
him.
the saving throw.
Just maybe one day he'll come back.
One day he'll snap out of it.
But honestly, at this point, I just say he should just stay where he's at. If he's happy, like generally happy, all right.
The thing that upsets me the most is that he deletes the old content.
Yeah,
I
right.
was like, no, that's an old legacy. And don't feel shame about who you were. Well, don't feel shame about what you've done in the past. At least own up to those.
Yeah.
Good or bad, that's who
That
you
was
were.
you who you were.
Yeah. Yes, you changed now, but let people understand that that's who you were before. Doesn't make you a bad person. Doesn't make you a hero. It just let us know that, hey, he's owning up to his mistakes and to what he's done. I can respect that at least. But he's like, no, delete. Never happened.
Never happened.
I was never this asshole to Rice Girl. Fuck you.
Man, Rice Gun, that's crazy.
Oh, fuck. I was like, did he do a video of Logan Paul? No. It was a cover for Rice Girl. I was like, oh, yeah.
Rice scum.
Rice Girl. What is he doing now?
I don't know. Probably something. Pretty sure he's not as big as I'm not sure if he's as big as he used to be, but he's probably living actually lavishly though. Still.
You know, it'd be funny. Was the Drake and Kendrick thing the modern version of what Rice Gum and
iDubbbz was?
Yeah.
Practically.
Except unlike Rice Gum, Kendrick just kept going back at it. Instead of being like, all right, you win. That's it, you win. He says, nah, fuck him. Fuck him. He's getting nominated. Fuck him. Nah, it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
That song was last year. Fuck you.
And he really kept it, honestly, he kept it alive. No one else did.
Kendrick was like, oh shit, you still mad about it?
Damn, that's
Get over it, bro. Shit.
It was years ago.
You had your 5 minutes of fame, Drake. Sit back down.
Beep, 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 beep.
Speaking of like the downers and stuff.
Yeah.
I was playing Dead Rising. Well, some would say the better version, but it's considered non-canon, which is Dead Rising off the record.
All right. And that's where Frank's in it instead of
That's where it's Frank instead of Chuck Green.
Yeah.
And I'm only playing that because I cannot get the DLCs for Dead Rising 2 because DLC 1, which was during the outbreak in the first outbreak in Arizona, where Chuck lost his wife and this girl got bit.
Yeah.
That was one, and then the other one, which is the one which actually makes one of the endings canonical, which was ending A, which is if you don't give TK the Zombrex, he'll trap you in the elevator and Stacy and Katie go away, and you're trapped there with fighting off the zombies.
Yeah.
The DLC for that one, Frank comes in through the helicopter and saves Chuck because he was trying to get in the building. Through the elevator on the roof, and he saw him, saved them, and said, "Hey, you're the guy that was on the news. You know, you caused this outbreak." And Chuck's like, just like, "I was Frank. I already got the news scoop." And I guess Frank didn't hear it, but Frank's all like, "Nah, I believe you. I don't believe everything I see on the news."
Amen, Frank. Amen.
Well, no, the phrase is, "I don't believe everything you see on TV." That's the thing. Because in the game, the security guards are like, "I saw you on the TV. Clearly, it's you." And like 2 other psychopaths say, "You were on the TV. You started all this." And he's just, you can hear Chuck just be like, "I don't believe everything you see on TV." Because he's the guy that was framed, and he knows he was framed because he knows for a fact he didn't do it.
But no one else does.
Yeah, but no one else does, apparently. So, and off the record, same, kind of like the Ted scene almost.
Yeah.
Almost, but not entirely. Just different ways.
Just different ways.
One is basically, they fucked with him too much. He had a disability. They kept messing with him.
Ted not slow.
Yeah, and you know, Ted snapped because his priority was, you know, feeding the kitty. And in this version, for off the record,
yeah,
you find Chuck.
All right.
Instead of Leon, which was the green bike guy.
Yeah.
It's Chuck now.
All right.
And I forgot about his introduction because I went in blind again because it's been this long since I played. You're playing Dead Rising 2 again, but it's been
such a long time you forgot the scenes.
Yeah. So when I saw him as the biker dude, I was like, "Oh, I forgot about this." And it's Chuck like, "Hey, that's my bike, buddy." And you see a doll taped behind him, like a fucking backpack.
Oh, yeah.
Like and then you hear him like brag about, you hear him talk, saying like, "Oh, it's okay, man. I thought you were one of those things, the zombies out there." No, and then he says lines that are like, "Oh, you're so gone, Chuck. Fuck, I'm so sorry, buddy." So like, he talks about like, "Yeah, see, when zombies like these are easy to kill, but the real threat is people, you know? Sometimes you can't put too much trust on them. Sometimes they'll keep their eyes away and something bad happens." Right, Katie? and you're just like, "Oh
no, Chuck.
Chuck, no." And then you see the bottle of booze he's drinking, swinging. And then Frank's like, "Well, we can take you and your daughter," quotation, "back to the safe house, you know, where everybody could go." But Chuck was walking away, so he tried to pull Chuck back in, but he grabbed the doll instead, and Chuck just snaps.
Yeah,
he's like, "You just want to hurt me and my daughter, don't you?"
No.
And then he drinks the booze and gets on the car, and they put a lot of detail into his face. The dude looks pissed drunk. He looks like he's been crying for a long time. And he has a doll taped to his back.
His daughter.
And I'm just like,
yeah.
And playing the original one, where you're talking to Katie, giving her Zombrex, making sure she's okay, she's alive, giving her gifts.
Yeah.
You look at it through the perspective of a father. Like, how would you be like this guy? Would you have snapped?
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe.
Good chances.
Yeah, and then I remember hearing reviews like, "Yeah, I'm a dad. This game kind of hits me in a different way." Or like even moms that like to take care of their own daughters as well, and they're on their own. It's like it's hard, especially when you especially when you lose track of time and you forget about them for a brief moment. That's the scary part to them.
Yeah, because then they do exist outside your outside of you. You know, and so anything could happen.
Yeah, and in this terms of like bosses of psychopaths, like relatability to the soldier in the first Dead Rising, where he heard his loved ones snap. He heard his loved ones die. He snapped and got back into the war zone.
Yeah,
it's like Chuck snapping and not accepting the reality that
what just happened.
He lost his daughter.
Yeah,
and then I was just like, The boss fight was the same as Leon from the first one.
Yeah.
I mean, from the first version of it. But it's like it's watching it that makes you think like. Sometimes it
just sucks.
It sucks, you know. It's a zombie game, yes, but
And
there's a lot of real feeling in it. A lot of real
emotion.
Yeah. Don't worry, Katie. Gotta find you some Zombricks.
And then he goes under.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is that I went to the room where Katie was supposed to be at, and all I saw was a backpack and like bloodstains on the floor. And then Frank just says, "Who the hell will bring a kid here?" Because all right, so Frank as the voice actor for Frank, good guy.
Yeah.
The character, people don't want to acknowledge this, but Frank is a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
He's a real scumbag sometimes.
That's some scumbag wording
yeah,
right there.
he says some shit, you know. He's really in it for himself sometimes. Yeah, it's cool. He helps others. But like at heart, he's kind of an asshole.
At the day, it's him. It's him. He's Kanye West. He's easy.
He's easy. But yeah, no, that was my adventure.
Going back and forth.
Yeah, but now that I got internet, I can finally play some Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals.
Knocking on wood, it stays good.
Yeah. And I wonder if you know.
I need to keep track of some Overwatch news.
Yeah?
I think they might be shutting it down.
No way.
I have a feeling. I don't know why. I feel like I should look into it.
Should.
Because the moment they say we're adding bots, that's when you should be like, oh. The reason why Marvel's added bots is because, yes, it had a closed beta. Yes, it's popular now, but eventually it's going to dip, and we need to at least keep the matches going. You know?
Yeah. When Overwatch does that, that's more of a scary thing for them, because like
that means they know
their numbers have dwindled to the point they need bots.
Speaking of like bots and like corporate companies, here's some gaming news actually. So
gaming news.
I think Sony released a list of canceled games.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me Code Vein was one of them.
No, not that I know. I need to look at the list actually.
Okay.
But apparently it was a massive big list, and the reason why the list of it was so much of it was canceled, because most of it was suggested to be games as a service.
Service.
You know, MMOs, free to play, subscription.
Yeah.
That's what most of it. And I think the dumbest one I saw was the God of War
service game. God of War.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I was like, nah, whoever fucking said that, you should be fucking put down to the ground.
What the?
Be kicked out the fucking window. Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna? How are you gonna make that a service game?
You know how? With Concord.
Concord.
Yeah, Concord. And then it saw a flop, and we're like, I don't know what you guys want. This is what people want, right?
No.
You guys wanted this, right?
No, we do not want that.
You wanted it for free? We spent 8 years making this game. If it takes you 8 years to make this game, brother, and it's still bad, I'm sorry.
Maybe it's not the game that's bad.
Maybe it's not the game.
It's not.
It's not the game. Maybe it's
you.
Yeah, maybe it's you and what you think is good for the consumer.
Yeah.
Also, PlayStation news, too.
PlayStation news.
I got it. There's a massive list of cancellations. There's a handful that will surprise you, because apparently there was also a Last of Us MMO, something like that. Like a lot of games that we like being turned into
MMO service game.
Service game, a live service game. You know, that scares me, and the fact that they cancel it gives me hope that they're slowly realizing maybe this isn't the way to go. Because Destiny 2 is dead. Concord failed.
Bad.
Very bad. And maybe they're opening their eyes. But not to mention, their one biggest scandal, their servers are down.
Oh.
A lot of people can't play the PlayStation games.
Oh yeah, right now. Yeah, I heard about the servers being down.
Yeah, and then people are like, oh, that's okay. I can play my single player game. What do you mean it's not connected to the server? What are you talking about?
It's a single player game.
Pops in the disc. Sorry, can't connect to the server for updates to confirm to see if it's up to date with patches. Are you serious?
Because nowadays
pulls out Killzone 3, puts it in. Sorry, this game needs to be checked for updates. Cannot download anything at the moment.
What are they updating? The game's been long gone.
The game is done. What do you mean? Yeah, that's how serious it got. People are now being. Here's my dilemma with the digital market. All right. Real talk here.
Real talk.
Real talk from the sausage, okay? Straight to your mouth, all right?
Straight to your mouth. Open wide.
The importance of downloading stuff is that you have it and you can still use it because it's now in your drive and it's yours to play. When the internet goes out, you can still play it. Or when you have no form of connections, you can still play it, you know?
Yeah.
Now you're telling me when I download a game and I try to play with no internet, you're telling me
I cannot access
I can't play it? Where have I heard this before? Oh yeah, back in early 2018 when Xbox One came out.
Yep.
With the Kinect. And we're like, it needs to be constantly connected on the internet in order for you to play games. No. No.
That's not the grill. That was not the deal.
No. The Kinect, it was a good idea, but still needed more testing.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, you made a slimmer version that did not help at all. Forced it with the bundle, not good neither. But the fact that you're telling me I need to have constant connection to play games is an insult to a consumer.
Very big insult.
Yeah, and especially if you pay for subscription, that's a bit more outrageous. So the game that I have downloaded, I cannot access anymore, even though yes, it was a subscription, but I should still be able to play it. Same thing with games you bought and downloaded with your internet, your hard-earned money, and then when the servers go down for the network, okay, that's fine. I have games already downloaded. Why can't I play these games?
Because because the whole thing is that you're buying the license, not the game.
That is where it becomes a scam. That's like saying, here's an NFT. You bought a receipt saying, yeah, I have one. Now I'm going to take away the NFT. Well, I have the receipt. Okay?
Well, you don't have.
I can't give it to you.
Yeah, it's not the physical product.
It's not the physical product. And if you did have the receipt, where's the product? You know, that's like saying, here's a drawing I made for you. And then a day later, I somehow deleted it and I can't give you another one because I don't feel like it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, people are now finally understanding the purpose of like what you paid for
Is yours.
Yes. Yeah, and the scandal has happened before too. Do you remember the game The Crew?
Yep.
I loved that game. It was a
Really good
racing.
game.
It was a racing game. It was a fun game,
Really good game.
and you can play with friends. Not just in races, but like in open world and stuff. You get to see your friends' car designs and stuff. It's cool. Crew 2 comes out. All right, fantastic. Servers are down for Crew 1. Why? Oh, you know, trying to support Crew 2. Why you couldn't? Can you at least make it open source so we can at least make our own servers? No,
Nope.
that's criminal.
That's against the law, kid.
Where have I heard that before? Rewind to back where World of Warcraft devs Q&A were all like,
Oh yeah, when they wanted to do World of War or originals or OG or what do they call it?
yeah. Hey, can you guys make a server? Can you guys
Without
make a
any
server
updates?
server classic for WoW Classic? And they're like, no, we're not gonna do that. And you don't want that either. It's a bad thing.
Kind of want it though.
Yeah. And when they find out that people have done that, sorry, shut it down.
Shut it down.
And then they made WoW Classics.
And they
Did not fix
monetized
the-
it.
They did not fix the problem.
Did not.
You know who has more insight on the WoW stuff? Shroom.
Shroom.
Where is Shroom? Shroom! Come back!
I
Come
miss
back!
you. Nah, you can stay where he's at.
So, people are now realizing these things. And I'm like, me as the lunatic I am, saying the whole time that the world is ending, is now saying, finally they believe me.
Finally.
Finally, people are opening their eyes, you know?
Their eyes, they've been opened.
And it's good to realize that people are now mad about this. I like that people are mad. Yeah, get angry. It's okay to get angry at capitalism, my guy. It's okay.
Wait a minute. Hold
Look.
up. No. Because then that's communism.
No. No, because when you buy something, it's yours. Now,
I like that. I like the idea. Okay.
imagine if someone with a wizard outfit key buys like, oh, hey, Ghost, my favorite customer. Listen, we're recalling these toys, man. We're recalling all
Wait
of them.
a minute. I paid for those.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
I
about it.
paid for those.
No. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You full certainly did. You even got receipts. But
got receipts.
They're recalling these, so I'm taking them back.
But I paid for
Will,
those.
will I get new ones? What? No.
Oh, you crazy?
No. You stupid?
You big dum-dum?
Just buy new ones. You'll be fine.
Buy new product.
It really is that.
They really do.
Wanna know what's gonna suck though?
What?
The moment they moment Kanye says stuff about like, hey, it's important to download your shit and we should have our own rights, our own property stuff because we paid for it. People are gonna be like, that's Kanye, he's crazy.
He's crazy. And
you're really gonna believe Kanye? You're really gonna be easy?
You can really believe in that Kanye guy?
Nah, but for real, when I buy an album and you're telling me I can't listen to it because I didn't download it when it was still in the store, you're insane. Amazon Music did that. I had the track for the first Silent Hill game and they pulled it out from the store and all of a sudden I can't find it.
Can't find it?
I can't find it. I bought it. It's gone forever. That's $12 they took from me.
$12 that you no longer have.
And same thing with the. All right, so people say that it's better to get stuff from these stores, but they're all part of the same problem. They all care about digital only, whereas the physical. If you were to tell me if your favorite band, if Big and Rich came out with a new album,
oh my God,
and you want, and it had a dope cover and everything, and you're like, oh dude, they're gonna have the CD's gonna be dope, and they say all digital only, and you're like, okay, whatever, I could buy that. I listen to it. You listen to the track, it's good. 2 years later, it's not in the store no more, and you're like, oh, I have it downloaded, right? Where is it? Not where as in they deleted it. Where as in where did you put the download down? Well, I lost it. Well, I could go back and, re-download it, right? Oh, it's out of the store. Which means it's out of download. Oh, no.
Lost media.
Exactly. Which I will call mostly stolen media.
Stolen media.
You stole my money.
You did, technically.
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing, because this is the first time we're dealing with it, because this is the first time stuff like this would happen.
Negative. Nintendo did it first.
I'm not talking like in general, in the modern era.
Yeah, Nintendo did it first actually.
What?
Hey guys, we're gonna bring back retro games from the old original Nintendo series.
Yeah.
You have 30 days to buy it before we take it off the shelves.
Yeah.
Only digital. What do you mean only digital? Only digital. Well, can I buy Mario Sunshine later? That one's on the store. So you're giving a virtual item a shelf life.
Yeah.
How dare you? I'm sorry, I thought you liked Mario. You know what? Next year we're gonna do Mario Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine, such a great game.
And we're gonna make it only 3 days available for purchase.
And if you don't buy on that day, fuck you.
Yeah, and we're gonna actually sell it at retail price of
$69.99.
$69.99.
Damn. Really do be like that.
No, they did do that.
It'd be like
I'm not fucking with you. I had a Switch. I saw it happen. I heard news about it.
Oh, really?
And I was like, are you serious? And I went back to verify. It's not there. But you want to know how they fixed it? You can get it back if you paid for the service.
Service fee.
That's how they get you.
Amen, brother. Preach.
That's why I say download your shit. YouTube's a different story because it only works on YouTube. That's fair. Okay. The thing that I hate is that it does require a download again after 2 months.
Yeah.
Watch the download consistently. It's going to think it's no longer in use, and it won't delete it, but it will make it unavailable until you reactivate it. So rewatch it, which is the dumbest thing I've heard.
Yeah, that is pretty dank.
So that's why if you're going to download with the YouTube Premium, it better be a playlist of something you actually listen to every day.
Like my alarm clock that I have. I literally have an 8-hour alarm clock on YouTube that I have downloaded.
Really?
Yeah.
What video does it play?
It's just a timer.
It doesn't play any video?
Nope, just a timer. And then it goes off. And it goes, and then I'm like, thank you.
I'm up now.
I'm up now.
Turns it off, lays back down.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what happens. It's just super loud, and I have to have something that's super loud.
No, I agree with you. I have 2 alarm clocks, very loud noises. And I make sure one's on the computer and one's on right next to my ear.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Wow, it's really brewing up a storm back there.
Yeah. Looks like we better head in before the zombies come.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, Oh shit! Ah, get away! Hey, no! This isn't funny. Stop!
It's eating my dick! It's eating my dick!
Ah!